everyone. I'm Rue. What's most important to you? Is it getting awards? You like me. You really, really like me. Thank you. Is it being super popular? Stop it, stop it. No, stop, really. Is it toys? Video games? There are a lot of important things in our lives, but what's most important to us changes everything. Today in The Source, the team is gonna meet someone that they think is very important. Let's see what happens.
Okay, and then I said, no, Mr. Dole, I'm gonna wear this disguise because this is who I am. It's a clown disguise. And heck,
Hey guys! Woo! Gabby, you're back?
Trixie, I'm really scared. Is she real? Is she a Gabby clone?
Yes, it is a Gabby clone. No, of course it's me, Bowie. I'm sorry I didn't return any of your calls.
It's okay. Okay, but there's something you definitely need to see.
Okay.
So, ever since you're gone, I've literally been searching.
Ooh, wait, don't tell me. Gabby's back.
Seriously, Mr. Corbin has superpowers.
Maybe I do, Bowie. Maybe I do.
Okay.
Mr. Corbin, I'm sorry I got so mad, and I would love to come back if that's okay.
Well, that's not up to me. That's up to your team.
I don't know. I mean, it's been very up and down. I mean, some days you quit, some days you help, some days you decide.
No, Bowie, yes, of course you can come back. The paper hasn't been the same without you.
Thank you. And you're the one I really need to apologize to. You can believe whatever you want. I don't want to discourage you from finding what helps you.
Thanks, Gabby.
Also, I have some really big news.
They discovered you're a princess and your old country wants you back.
No. Wait, what movies have you been watching?
The good ones.
Okay, well, I know I kind of messed things up last time, and I wanted to make it up to you, so I finally got a set interview with Dover Gray.
What? Hey. That's awesome.
And it gets better. He's actually coming here to the newsroom.
Wow. Is this something I should worry about? Is this gonna happen every time we hear big news?
Vivid.
Gabby, it's just an interview.
It's Dover Gray. We've never had anyone this cool in the newsroom before. Bowie, no, you cannot do this again. No cool cow.
I'm not Cool Cal. This is Dover Gray merch. I want him to know I'm a fan.
I don't think he'll miss that.
Hey, I'm a renegade.
Ooh, is he here?
No, not yet. But Dover Gray is always fashionably late.
Got it. Oh, right. It's a big day.
Mr. Corbin, are you planning on staying for the interview?
Yeah.
But you're going to make us look basic, Mr. Corbin.
No, I'm doing my job this day. My actual job, vice principal. I monitor who comes into the school.
Oh, you don't need to worry, Mr. Corbin. I mean, Dover Gray is awesome. And people only follow people who are awesome. All right?
Yeah. I don't know. What's he known for again?
He's a huge YouTube star. He has like 10 million subscribers.
Okay, right, but what does he actually do?
Tricks, pranks, vlogs.
Oh, that sounds like a busy guy.
He like works really hard. He has to think of new content every day.
This one time, he did this thing where he skated on the side of a building.
Okay, that's impossible.
Dover says the only thing that's impossible is what we say is impossible.
That makes no sense.
Mr. Corbin, please don't embarrass us by being all teachy.
Yeah, it's just an interview, so please don't try to weave it into a teaching lesson.
I won't, but remember, he's just a person.
With a bajillion people who love him.
Okay. Just because people follow someone doesn't mean they're worth following, right? Actions are more important.
Don't judge him, Mr. C. He's like the coolest guy you'll ever meet.
What's up, Renegades? Hope you're living mountain, keeping it vivid wherever you are. I know I am. Who's ready to live vivid?
Bowie, get up!
Sorry, it's a thing.
Flawless. Okay, guys. Somebody's got to say something or this is going to get awkward. I mean, I'm just a regular guy.
How'd you become so cool?
By doing stuff like this. That usually works.
Vivid! Can you please do the handstand spin around? Please, right there, right now.
Bowie, he's here for an interview, not for his show.
Maybe next time, Renegade.
Renegade.
Yeah, it's what I call my fans. My fans are unique individuals. They're radical. They live life vividly. They're renegades, but mixed with my name. So Renegade.
I got that.
Renegades are like family, Mr. Corbin.
Okay, back to business. Dover, how did you decide you wanted to vlog?
It's a good question, Tracy.
Trixie.
Whatever. I knew I wanted to do something with my life. Life's too short, you know? So I realized if I was just in the moment, maybe that would be enough. Then I started doing cool stuff and it just caught on.
What's your favorite prank?
Definitely the elevator expressway. The faces on the basics, priceless.
Dude, vivid.
All right, sorry, basics?
Yeah, people who don't live life vividly, they live life basically, and they miss out.
Renegades see life full color.
Dover, do you have any future plans? What's next for you?
Just continue the Dover domination. If you can keep this on the DL, I'm in the process of working on an interactive game. It's gonna be Doverific. Hey, what is this interview for again anyway?
Oh, our school newspaper.
Newspaper? People still read newspapers? That feels a little 90s.
No, it's pretty cool. I mean, we make our own newspaper.
Yeah, and we talk about the things that nobody wants to talk about.
Legit. But don't you guys want to go mountain?
Mountain?
Yeah, I mean, a newspaper is like a hill. Anyone can climb a hill. You guys want to go mountain, go beyond, do things no one can do.
I want to go mountain.
Hey, Dover, don't look down on what they do, okay? They're trying something.
No, I hears ya. But don't you think you might be holding them back just a little, Mr. Doorman?
Corbin. And the paper's a good thing.
Good is the enemy of great. It makes you settle. You need to think beyond. You need to think bigger.
Well, that sounds great. So how does one do that? Go beyond.
Mr. Corbin, you promised you'd be cool.
No, it's okay, Gertie. No need to be salty, Mr. C. When I see potential in my fans, I like to help them live up to their maximum.
Okay, yeah, I hear you, but how does one be great? Like, what are the steps?
Well, you gotta stay in the moment. Don't waste your time trying to be like anybody else. And definitely don't let anyone above you stop you.
Well, don't mean to burst your bubble, but Mr. C doesn't stop us. Mr. C helps us. Mr. C is the one who gave us our voice.
It's a cool job, Mr. C. That's fine. I just assumed that my fans would want to do something more than a whisper.
Our paper isn't a whisper. We are helping kids every day. Who do you help?
What?
Yeah, with all your fame, who do you help?
I inspire people. I help people live vivid. I bring color to the basics.
Okay, You say a lot of cool things, but how do we actually do all of this?
Yeah.
How do we live vivid?
This has been so fun, but I've actually got to go host one of my shows. A lot of followers to think about. But thank you so much for having me. Live vivid.
Okay, but wait, we still have a few more questions.
I only have so much time. Sorry, but have some free merch.
Hold on, Dover. I'll walk you out.
This hat isn't even that cool. I mean, it's pretty basic.
Yeah, I'm looking through my notes from the interview, and I don't even think he said anything valuable.
Everything was just about cool phrases or promoting his channel.
His phrases weren't even that cool. Be a mountain? What does that even mean?
Sorry you guys had to go through that.
No, we're sorry, Mr. C.
Yeah, we treated you like you weren't even legit.
It's okay. It's easy to get starstruck.
Just Dover was super famous. I thought all famous people were supposed to be awesome.
But just people. People are flawed.
He seems so cool on his channel.
Because that's just a window that he shows you.
Oh no, I think we're getting another lesson.
Are you surprised? Is it vivid?
Not at all, Mr. C.
When you look out that window, you can only see so much, right? Like you can only see the playground, but there's a whole street out there. And for a lot of celebrities, they only let you see a little window into their life, only what they want you to see. And unfortunately, you got to see a part of the real Dover.
Yeah, and it's super trash.
And he's like so cool. But like the only thing he has to show is his cool self.
And he's not even that cool.
He left early because you started to chip away at his fakeness. And he didn't want you to see more.
Following people's so pointless.
Yeah. I'm not liking anyone famous.
No, you don't have to do that. You can still like them. Just don't follow them and make them your idol, okay? People are just people.
Although there are some people in life that are a little more special.
You're vivid, Mr. C.
Wow. Dover did not live up to expectations. What's most important to us makes such a big difference. Just imagine what might happen if the Source team made Dover Gray the most important thing in their lives. He probably wouldn't have helped them make the right choices, or really helped them at all. Dover may seem cool, but he's really all about himself. Following Dover wouldn't lead the Source team to do the right things. There are other things that can lead us the wrong way too. Growing up, I had a group of friends who were doing things that I knew weren't right. So I had a choice. I could either do what they were doing and fit in and be cool, or I could listen to God and do what I know is right. I chose to follow what God says instead of what my friends were saying. Choices like that are really important. That's why the first rule God gave his people is, do not put any other gods in place of me. And right after God gave them this law, the people of Israel did the exact opposite. The leader of the Israelites, Moses, had been on a mountain talking to God, and he had been gone quite a while. The people were tired of waiting. Ugh, how much longer? Ugh. So the people had something like a meeting. Okay, we need God to lead us, but we can't see him. Do you know what God looks like? I don't know. I got it. Why don't we just build a cow out of gold? Huh? The first rule God gave them was to not follow anything except God. The first rule. So right after they finished building their cow out of gold, Moses came back. Seriously, everyone? Moses got pretty angry. He crushed the statue until it became just gold dust. Moses wanted everyone to remember that nothing can ever take God's place. We need to remember that today too. Nothing can take God's place. Today, no one will ask you to make a statue the leader of your life, but a ton of people still put other things in God's place. When we make being popular the most important thing in our lives, it's taking God's place. When we make the prizes and medals and grades we get the most important things, they're in God's place. When we make celebrities like Dover Gray, toys, or video games the most important things, They're taking God's place. Just as Dover Gray didn't help the Source team, those things won't help us. They won't make us better people. In fact, they can lead us the wrong way. The only one we can always trust to be our leader is God. Rue, does that mean I can't do anything but like pray and stuff? Great question. That's not at all what it means. God made you to do all sorts of things like learn and play sports and have friends, like all of it. Those things are great, but they become problems when we make them the most important things in our life. This week, think about what's most important to you and look for ways to put God first. Talk to him, read about him in the Bible, or come back next week to learn even more about him. I really hope to see you guys then.